I don't want to hear about Belichick. I don't want to hear about Vrabel. Bring in primetime Deion Sanders. That's the only way. That's the only hope that this organization has to get over the hump. Now, a lot of you guys is not going to agree with me, and I understand, and I know why. But stay tuned to the end of this video, and hopefully I can change your mind. But we got to start at the root of the problem. Check it out.
And say, like, that's how I know we all have to see through the BS of what these TV analysts are trying to do and, you know, provide us and basically take words I never once threw or even intended to throw Mike McCarthy under the bus. And for a guy like Rex Ryan, I just know he wanted to coach the Cowboys. Like, I'm perfectly happy that we have Zimmerman, because if we have a guy that's willing to go on TV and provide this type of nonsense, imagine what he could do to a locker room.
Now, I started off this video by saying bring in primetime Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion winning Deion Sanders. And I mean that. I stand on that. I believe in that. And this is why. That clip right there was Micah Parsons. And he was addressing all the controversy behind his comments about Mike McCarthy. See, if we had Deion Sanders, this type of stuff would not exist. Micah Parsons don't have a leg to stand on when talking about Deion Sanders. And on top of that, Jerry Jones will respect Deion Sanders. Jerry Jones need a coach that's willing to tell him to kiss my ass and have the cliche to stand on it. He can stand on that. Plus, Deion Sanders has an ego just like Jerry Jones. He does. You see when Deion Sanders play with the Jerry curl and the dancing and all that with the gold chains, Deion Sanders has the cliche that can tell Jerry Jones to get the hell out the way. And Jerry Jones will respect it. He will respect it. And all these players, they can't, what they gonna say to Deion Sanders, bro? I've been there, I've done that. Deion Sanders is probably the best athlete to ever play any sports, man. And that's just my opinion, other than maybe like a Bo Jackson. And he's nationally recognized as the all-time best cornerback to ever play the game. I got hardware and I got stats and attributes that can tell you, that can back up what I'm saying. Because we all know Mike McCarthy is an AI. He's a robot over there that Jerry Jones is controlling to the owner box, in the owner box. We all know that. And I think Deion Sanders can change all that. He can change all that. Now, a lot of people say, well, Troy Aikman or Emmitt Smith, but you can poke holes in their resume. Troy Aikman, oh man, dude, you had the best offensive line. Plus you had Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. You can't say that about Deion Sanders. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Emmitt Smith, oh man, dude, you had the best offensive line. Oh man, Barry Sanders was better than you, man. If Barry Sanders would have had your line, man, he'd have been all-time leading rusher. That's what people will say. But what can you say about Deion Sanders? Real talk, man. Deion Sanders might be what we need to take this Cowboy organization to another level. And on top of that, the media, Stephen A. Smith, always killing the Cowboys, making these little tweets, making these little Instagram, all these blogs or whatever he do, talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Man, he wouldn't dare do that with Deion Sanders, bro, because talking about the Cowboys and how they playing on the field is almost talking about Deion Sanders. All that stuff right there will come to a halt. It would cease to exist. Now, am I saying they're not going to criticize the Dallas Cowboys if Deion Sanders was the coach? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that at all. But we all know Stephen A. Smith would not go on there talking about a Deion Sanders-led Cowboy team the way he do Mike McCarthy, because there's no respect there. Deion Sanders demands respect. He demands it. And not only would he get it from the media, he would also get it from the head coach, meaning Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones is the head coach, he's the GM, and he's the owner. And Deion Sanders has brought that man hardware, and Jerry Jones respect Deion Sanders. And I know he's going to come with a lot of publicity. I understand that. But us as Cowboy fans, we have to learn to accept that, because our owner is Jerry Jones. So what can we do to try to win in spite Jerry Jones, other than bringing somebody like a Deion Sanders? See, Belichick, good coach, great coach, nationally known as one of the best coaches that ever coached the game. But Jerry Jones is not going to respect Bill Belichick like that. It's going to be almost like the Bill Parcells situation. I don't want T.O. Jerry Jones go right out and get T.O. No respect. But see, Deion Sanders can go to Jerry and tell Jerry, hey, Jerry, come on, bro. I got this. And I think Jerry Jones will respect it. I do. The only problem is Deion Sanders would probably want his son, Shedeur Sanders. Now, I don't know how that would work because they just signed Dak Prescott to a $240 million contract. And even if Dak Prescott lifted his trade clause and allowed to be traded, it's still, I think, $100 million dead cap on the cap next season. I understand that, and I agree with all that. But Cowboy Nation, Deion Sanders is the key to turn this Cowboy organization around. With the cliche he holds, with the respect he demands, these players is not going to talk to Deion Sanders like that because they have no leg to stand on. But I'm not the only one feel like that. So check it out.
I don't have any reason to believe that anybody, I don't think Belichick goes in there and fixes it. I mean, I would love to see Mike Vrabel is another great coach that I think I would love to see in that situation. But imagining Mike Vrabel trying to operate in a situation where the owner is giving press conferences outside the locker room before it starts, before they then can speak to you, seems absurd.
We're going to stop that video right there. And we're going to get right back to it. But I agree with him. And that's the same thing I've been saying. To bring Belichick or Vrabel in here, when Jerry Jones got his ass out here doing media and press conferences before the coach even get a chance to talk. See, Deion Sanders alleviates all that because Deion Sanders can go to Jerry Jones and say, look, man, I got this. Keep going, Dominic.
As you were talking, it hit me that Deion is actually the perfect person for this situation.
Sure.
Because there has to be someone with a personality and credibility big enough that he can say, I don't care what what the owner says. And that when the players try to circumvent this situation, Deion's going to say, no,
that's exactly right.
I can't accept that. I'll go somewhere else. I don't need this.
That's right.
I do think that it has to be someone like that. And maybe Belichick fits in that category because of his cachet, where someone that is so well respected and has so much cachet or power or goodwill from some other situation that Jerry Jones can't overshadow them and make them look like they're just a crony for the owner.
Don't make no sense, man. This don't make no sense. Now, we're going to get back into the video, but I got to say something, man. You know we suck when us as a Cowboy fan base out here talking about coaches and draft picks and everything other than who we play next week. And we're going to get back into that because we always going to root for our team. But this is some bullshit, man. Jerry Jones owed the Cowboy fans, the Cowboy content creators, some hazard pay, man. We deserve hazard pay from the big content creators to the small content creators, man. The Law Nations, the Vosh, you know what I'm saying? The Let's Talk Cowboys, the Cowboy fan talks, the Mark Holmes, the angry fans, man. You know what I'm saying? All of us, the Dak attacks, bro. We deserve hazard pay for all the bullets and shots we've been taking in our comment section defending this damn team. This don't make no damn sense, man. But let's get back into the video. Deion Sanders. He might be our only hope, Cowboy Nation. Somebody that Jerry Jones will respect. He do not respect Jason Garrett. He do not respect Mike McCarthy. He will respect Deion Sanders. Now, if Jerry Jones was just a regular owner, would Deion Sanders be the best candidate for the position? Probably not. But with our owner being Jerry Jones, Deion Sanders is our only hope to save this organization. Jerry Jones can't little boy Deion Sanders. Man, I got Super Bowl champions that I brought you. And I'm an all-time elite, an all-time great. What can you say to me? And he demands the respect in the media. All these Bart Scotts and these Stephen A. Smiths out here with all they little, all this little stuff they be doing out here, buck dancing and all that stuff. Come on, man. Deion Sanders demands respect from the media and from Jerry Jones and from the players. And that's why I think he would be the perfect fit. But Cowboy Nation, let me know in the comments section what you guys think. Did I change your mind? Or you like, hell no, get Deion Sanders the hell up out of here? Let me know your opinions in the comments section. But until the next one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and jump in that comment section. Talk to me, I talk back. Peace.